Hey everyone. Okay, so I've been busy. Actually, I kind of quit the last game that I did. I know people are probably gonna go, no, don't do that. Anyways, I found a different way of doing things. In my last game, I was trying to make some money so I could buy a better harvester, and as you can see, I bought one. But I did it a little different way. I started thinking to myself how to generate money while I'm not farming or not generating income by harvesting the fields and whatnot. So I remember looking in the placeables and they had like bee houses and these things here, greenhouses and wind generators and solar collectors, and I figured, well, these things here, they generate income per hour, and while I have it on fast speed, the hours go by about every 30 seconds, so I figured the income from these things would come in every 30 seconds. If you get enough of them, you can, get yourself quite a bit of money, actually, just by speeding up time. So I looked at, buying these things. Look at the price of these. They're 1.2 million dollars, and then this one was $125,000. And these ones are like 20,000. So I mean, what I did was I basically started the game and I sold everything that I had, took out the $200,000 loan from the bank, and then I just bought. So I'll show you exactly what I did. If you look over here, these are all my bee houses. I mean, I got a pile of them, right? So each one of these is generating income every hour. And then what I did was I bought windmill here, and windmill here. Okay, and then I bought 4 solar panels. Now the windmills are your generators. Those are the ones that give you nice money, but they're 1.2 million a piece. So obviously I didn't make that in a half an hour kind of thing. I mean, I had to leave this kind of running at nighttime when I went to bed, and then when I woke up this morning, I left it running while I was doing some work in my office. Since I have a home-based business, it's easier for me to do that. So that's what I did. I just basically let it run, and I mean, people can do that too if they wanted to, you just leave it running while they go to work and come home and have a nice generation of cash and built up of cash, and you can use that and away you go. Some people may call it cheating. I don't know. I just kind of call it an easy way to get money so you can actually progress in the game a little quicker than just harvesting this one field forever. I mean, I must have did about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 passes of this field just so I could get 2 harvesters and a half decent tractor and blah blah blah. Now what I have is I have the blah, 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 blah. Okay, over here, harvester is I bought the top of the line harvester, this guy here, with the biggest header I could get for it, which was, these are corn headers, this one here, it's the yellow one. And then I got tractors, and the tractor I picked up was, I think I bought this one, yeah, this one, because I wanted to buy, I needed this power here. And then as I was letting this field grow, I bought this one because I needed another tractor to do the fertilizing while this one was doing the sowing. But the big sower, this is the one I usually use, is this one, and it only needs like 180 horsepower. I ended up buying this one, and it needs quite a bit of horsepower in order to pull it because it's a bigger unit. Now, it doesn't work very well in this small field, so I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll just use this one for the big field and occupy one of these little guys here for the small field. Or I just might turn the small field into grass or something like that in order to do silage, because apparently you can make some money on silage as well. Not that money's an issue anymore, which is kind of yeah, good and bad. So I ended up buying that, and then I bought the tipper. I bought this one here, which holds everything. I mean, it can hold bales of stuff. It can hold potatoes, corn beets, sugar beets, pardon me. So it was these ones here. I mean, this one probably is a good one as well, but it only holds a couple things. This one here is for, I mean, if you get the attachment for it, you can use it for the tractor, but this one here is for the transport truck, this guy here. So I mean, that's a nice thing to get. I'll probably get it later on, but if you get the dolly, then you can use it for the thingamabob. Okay, so I guess the next thing I'm gonna do is buy a truck. You can buy all kinds of stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna do this field and get some more money, and then I'll buy that other field over here, and then you know, about multiple header or harvesters, and they'll just get one to start after the other. And hopefully, I'll get to the point where I can just harvest the field in a matter of seconds with the harvesters. They just go and sweep it all up. That'd be kind of neat. But you can't harvest in the rain, so I'm just gonna wait until this rain lets up. Check the job board, see if there's anything on the job board. So I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. They're gonna get better as I go. I mean, like everything, you know, once it's brand new, it's a work in progress, as they say. Yeah, there's my New Holland tractor. I like it. Powerful. Yeah, do not press during rain or hail. So yeah, this should be nice. I mean, it should go nice and quick. The giant header. I mean, it's doing basically 2 passes of this with let me speed up time. Get rid of this rain. 2 passes of this. Look, it's going to change. It's going to show you how much money I make up by the clock or every hour. So every hour I make 14,960 pounds or whatever you want to call it. So that's not too bad. I mean, you can get money relatively quickly. I mean, you know, I don't think it's cheating. I think it's just another way of generating revenue inside the game. So anyways, what I was saying was this will actually do 2 passes, maybe 3 passes of the regular, the starter harvester, which is absolutely awesome. I mean, I think it might even harvest a little faster. I don't know. I haven't used it yet, so I'm not sure, but it's going to be definitely nice. It can definitely hold a lot more. It might even be able to do this entire field without even emptying once, which would be absolutely nice. And then that field over there, you know, you have to multiple ones, you know, tractors and trailers, and so there's a lot of potential for this game to do a lot of stuff. But I think eventually it's going to get repetitive. It's going to be like, okay, this is too repetitive. And the phone rings as usual. All right, well, look at this thing go. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, let's slow the time down. Don't forget to do that. Yeah, eventually you can get into corn beets and corn beets. I always say corn beets, sugar beets and corn, which is kind of neat. And then there's that big corn harvester, which is a real neat harvester. It would be nice if they had the attachment where you can do it like this. Just oh, look at that! I didn't even notice that. It's coming out at the top. That's kind of neat. It's just going up inside. That is so cool. Look at the auger. Very nice graphics on this thing. So yeah, you can do the corn harvester, which is, I believe it turns the corn into silage. I can't remember, it's either feed or silage or something, I don't know, but it would be nice if that harvester did this as well. Just these beets and whatnot. Anyways, I'm going to leave it for now, and once this field is all done, I'm going to go and purchase another big field, and you know, when something exciting happens, I'll start my video again. I'll be right back. Hello everyone. Alright, look at this. This is my brand new field and my new seeder. Too big for the other field, so I bought a little one for over there. There's my trailer. I got 2 harvesters. Makes it go by a lot quicker. And there's a guy over there, he's fertilizer. Let me tell you something about that fertilizer. This thing here is amazing. I used to like the other one, the sprayer. I don't know why. I always thought it was junk compared to these things, but I don't know if they changed it or whatever, but the sprayer is actually worse than this because the sprayer has this huge span that goes across the field. And every time you turn, you know, you gotta watch, make sure you didn't hit a tree or a building or something like that. Whereas this thing, I mean, it's just so portable. Look at it. It's just tiny, and it just shoots out the fertilizer, and it doesn't miss anything. Whereas the sprayer used to miss a little V there. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that on some of my previous videos. But this guy doesn't miss nothing. So it's perfect. So eventually, you know, you get like 3 or 4 tractors with 3 or 4 of these things, and you can do a field in, matter of minutes kind of thing. It won't take a long time. So this guy's almost done in this section. Yeah. There's all my bee huts, windmills. So yeah. So I got this harvester because I want to go in here, and I was looking at the headers, and I want to start doing corn. Well, these are the two headers that are identical for the two different harvesters, the yellow one and the, but this one here, yeah, this one here has a span of 12, whereas these ones are 9. So this one is the bigger one, and it works on the 930, which is the one I bought. If you go on the harvesters, the 930 is here. Then there's a smaller one. So this guy can harvest corn faster than this one because of the thing. I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what that is. I gotta figure out what that is. And then you got the big guy here, which he turns everything into, what is it? Sleep? Oh. Anyway. So yeah, this guy's just ticking along. Got a bunch of stockpile on wheat, canola. So once it starts coming to high demand, you get those once in a while. And I noticed something earlier. I was bringing all of my, I think I have a mission for barley. I was bringing it all to the flour mill, but I had to bring it to the warehouse, so I was like, duh. So that's how things are progressing so far. This idea of using these windmills and the beehives and the solar panels to generating extra cash while I'm waiting for my fields to grow is really panning out. I mean, it's giving me a lot of cash to work with, because even just sitting here, you wait and you get $15,000 just just every hour. So once I get this field done, and I have to rush the time so the fields grow. I mean, by the time it's all done, I have enough to afford a nice piece of equipment, whether it be a tractor or whatever. The next thing I want to buy actually is, I think I'm going to buy a transport with a big trailer, because I mean this field is just gonna, I'm planting barley right now. I mean, it's just gonna pop out truckloads of stuff. So I'm gonna need something that can travel fast to bring the product to the silos until they're full, and then I have to bring them to wherever they're selling the highest. So now I gotta take this guy here. Do this small section. Okay, well, I'll sign off for now, and when I get some more exciting news and products, I'll come back on. Thanks for watching. All right, so I got this guy over here. He is planting corn. You see him on the red thing over there, and this is my harvester. I'm just getting rid of the barley that's in his the harvester. All right. So that's done. Now I take him and continue harvesting. So what I've done is I've basically put a trailer at both ends of this field, because the harvesters fill up really quickly. So I mean, you get halfway through, and then all of a sudden you have to empty your bin or your harvester. So I just stuck one at each end, and then I just empty them as they come. So now what I'll do is I'll empty this one. I could probably make it to the other end with him, but with this one, but I'm just gonna. So what I was going to say was, come on, baby, back up. Okay. So this one here, this is your you're planting corn. Okay, I'm going to be doing corn next. So in order to plant corn, though, you can't just use this thing and go on the field like the other one that we used, the other solar. You have to actually cultivate the field. So I got this machine here is cultivating the field first, so he goes across it first with the cultivator, and then this one seeds the corn. I believe you have to do that with sugar beets and potatoes as well. There's no way of doing it like the other one where it cultivates and seeds at the same time. But that's no big deal. That's why you buy all these tractors and equipment. So okay, so this guy's going now. I need to get this one. He's going to finish up the run. And I got that other field to do, and that's it. So what I'll do is I'll end the video here. I don't want to make it too long. Oops. I don't hit that too many times. And then when I start doing the corn, that's when I'll start my next video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you shortly. Bye.